Hello, so my name is Antoine. I'm French. I live here for 7 years. I'm 31 years old. I moved to the Netherlands for work. So basically, I got a job offer here, so I decided to move to Amsterdam. I'm learning Dutch with the Language Academy, and I decided to learn after a few years here for better integration, even though in Amsterdam is not really necessary. And for better integration, and because I moved, I changed job and to work for a Dutch company. So yeah, part of the better integration. So I decided to enroll on the online plus teacher package because it was available to my work, first of all, but as well because it fits my schedule and yeah, it's very flexible. So I can do my work on the online platform, and at the same time schedule the classes when I want, basically. So I already mentioned briefly why I'm learning Dutch, but I think the real end goal is to be able to understand. So I think I'm feeling very frustrated when there is a conversation around me at work or even at the hairdresser, and when I really don't understand, I feel like I'm not being part of it. And after a few years, I really want to go a bit on the next step. Not so much on the talking, because I think Dutch people have very good English, but more on the basics, let's say, and be able to understand, to read it as well. When I receive it, stop using Google Translate for this kind of things. No, I think it's good. The format I like. Actually, you can start and really continue whenever you want. So it's very flexible, and this I really like. I like the fact it's very, I would say, straightforward in terms of usage. It's quite easy to handle. You really see the sequence, a short story, real life. So it's not like it's going into technical things about the language, etc. It's really lively, so you can relate to what's being said. And having like these lessons online, and then having the teacher next to it, is actually very nice to have. I think one of the biggest challenges is always time. I think having work, etc., is very difficult to make the time. But again, I think the flexibility is helping. And I would say indeed the practice, the pronunciation, etc., without having the classes next to it is very difficult, because especially for French person, the accent is not natural for the Dutch language. I think the first one that I really loved was lekker. Like they were saying it a lot, and a bit more recently I heard gezellig, and which is actually a very funny word, because it can mean a lot of things. It's very specific to Dutch, and yeah, it has a very Dutch word. It has a good vibe. I like it.